Hi, it's Johnny. I found out the problem I'm having that wasn't booting up correctly and the sound and stuff doesn't work was because my USB NTFS format just went bad. So the value does work, but you have to keep on pushing it. I think it kind of worked. I'm not sure. So the main screen, it doesn't. Now you press the start button, then you could go ahead and set up your controller. So that's what I did. You don't have to select from here, but if you do, you just press the attack button to be. I already set it up already. That would be my B, and you just control mapping. So press B again. Okay, and you hold it. And then you just do the up. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So you just do up, down, left, right, star. There's no select button, so I'm just going to press the star again. Press A. So I'm gonna use this one as A. B. I don't have an X and Y, so I just have to keep on pressing all of them. You know, the same button again until it finish. Now my hotkey, I do need a hotkey, so I can't use any of this button here. As you can see, it doesn't work. So I'm limited with another key function. So I'm going to use the hotkey as a star as well. That's the only way I could get out of the game, to get in the game. This kind of doesn't really make sense. Okay, so the controller is mapped, and you just have to get out. Or you just press star again to get out. Okay, and then you just press the this button. Now I don't have the box off for this one, so I'm gonna get out. Press A. Okay, this one I do have a box on, and it does have video. Okay, so I was able to get I used the Raspberry Pi B3B plus images. It's how many gigs? 64 gig. So it's a 64 gig. So I'm going to transfer all the 64 gig into the USB flash drive. Now my USB flash drive is a 512, so it should be. And the game does work. So you press, for example, A again, and it will load. So I'm going to so my USB is an NTFS, and one thing bad about NTFS, if something go wrong, the whole thing is bye-bye. And so I might not have to redo my USB drive again to make it to where it will work. So any game that have more than two buttons is not going to work, and you need a select button. So that this cabinet would not be an ideal one to mod to play the retro game. You probably were better off to get Marvel versus Capcom, or see what press star is just exits out of the game. So yeah, you're limited with the game button because you need at least star and select, and you don't have that. The other way to go around it is plug a hub into it and configure the joystick, so that way you could start the game and then play it from here. You still could do that, but you have to use the second controller to have the start and select. So I would recommend to get something like this and a joystick, clone Xbox. Not all the Xbox controller will work with this one, because I have used another one that I just bought and does not work over here. So it's a hit and miss. So you will have to take a chance. If you already have one, you could try to see which one work. But if you need to buy one, it's very hard for me to tell you go buy an Xbox clone will work, because some of them will work and some of them will not work. So that's the thing, okay? So it's very hard to say which one will work and which one will not work. So you could play some of this Genesis game. Now you could actually change the theme. I don't recommend change the theme, but because I went into some problem with this one. But the two that I put in here, the Golden Standard and the other one, seem to be, I think should be okay. But the Hyper Spin, this is a one day default. I have the Dream Box and the Golden Stand. So let's try it. Alright, press A to get out. And it's going to reboot and it's going to reset. So we're going to press A again. Okay, so it does work with this one as well. So if you prefer this one, this is the one you will get. So you press, it will give you this kind of look. Alright, so this kind of look. And this one seems to work okay. And there's another one will be okay as well. So just make sure that your SD card is a good. It seems like now the sound seems to be working now. So it's not very 100% stable, but it's kind of buggy in a way, in my opinion. But it does, now the sound is low for some reason. But a while ago it wasn't. So you press B button to get in. And if you put a video, it will display the video. And this is the box art that came with this thing. So it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's nice that you could able to play. Now you probably want to get some game that you could play with just one or two buttons, because if you have more than two buttons in the arcade with the Ninja Turtle, you're going to run into a problem. You probably could play the arcade version of the Ninja Turtle, but like I say, the start and select button, the problem is in arcade game you have to have a select button, and you don't have a select button, and so you cannot play the game. You cannot play the arcade game. There is no start and select on this option. And if I press the hotkey here, which is the start button, it just kicked me out. So I will have to find a way to reconfigure this, because I don't know how to get out the game if I'm able to play it. So yeah, that's the biggest problem. So if you really want to hack Nintendo, the Ninja Turtle, you will have to get a hub and another controller to able to do this. So let's go ahead and shut it off and try that real quick. Now since I reformat my SD card, things seem to be working better, and I could change the theme without having go crazy and freeze up. I didn't know that was the problem of the cost of it, but when I put it back in the computer, my computer stopped able to read it. It say, please insert the SD card. And I'm like, wait a second, I already insert the SD card. You know, why you ask me to reinsert the SD card? Then I find out that, see, I put the SD card in here. So yeah, the format will corrupt it. I've been doing different images on it, and you could put different images and all that stuff, but it doesn't work. So we have this control blinking, and the other one that I tried, that I bought, did not work. So alright, so now it's booting up. Let's see if it sound. See, when you start it, the sound is very, very loud. It tell you there's 13 games here. Alright, let's see if we could press the start button. Good, it recognized the controller. So we are going to configure it real quick. So we're gonna pull the A button. Alright, I took that one. I'm not even touching it. It's doing it by itself for some reason. Okay, right, star, select, A, B, X, Y, left, right. I messed up. I'm gonna have to redo it. I just totally messed it up. So I'm gonna go to the control setting. All right, press A. Remap the controller. Okay, I'm gonna do up, down, left, right, star, select, A, B, X, which is here, Y, and then right up, left, and then L1, R1, L2, R2, and then left button, right button down, hotkey. It's kind of weird that it's doing that. Somehow it's not taking my hotkey, even though by pressing the B, even let me reset that one. This one wasn't set correctly, so he's doing it one. So analog up. Okay, so the only one I'm having problem with is the hotkey. There you go, it took it now. I have to press the B to turn it on, then I could do the hotkey. Alright, so everything is good on here. Do OK. Press B to get out. Okay. So my D-pad is the one is controlling this. So now I could play the game. All right, let's see if we could play some of the game. My controller is acting weird. Let's try this game and see if we could use the controller and then get out using this one. Okay, so we're gonna press B to start it. So hopefully my my USB flash drive that I ordered is the one I ordered is metal. It didn't work. All right, let's try this one. See if we'll start. Ooh. I can't even demo one game without keep on going back. Yeah, it's not letting me play in that game for some reason. Alright, let's try Dreamcast. See if the Dreamcast even start. Alright, let's change the let's try the Dropbox and see how it looks. Alright, so this is a Dropbox, so it's not bad. This one's not bad. So you got Neo Geo. See if we could even play this game. I don't know why it's not working. Alright, we finally got one game, at least it's loading. Alright, I'm gonna see if I could try to play this game by pressing the select button and then the start button using that machine. So select, because I don't have a select on the other one. Alright, so I'm gonna press start. Good. So I'm able to put this one to the side right now. Leave it here in the corner. And I'm going to zoom back out, and let's see if we could alright, I guess I need to press the okay, so now I have two players. The other one is other one is sitting over there, not able. So yeah, by having another controller, you could do the select and start. Okay, it's not using this one; it's using the one that the Xbox clone. So I could use all the button from the controller. So that's one way to do it. Okay. That's just my advice to you. You know, if that's the only arcade cabinet you have, you want to hack it, you know, then this is what you need to do. You need to get a hub and get a controller so you can do this. So now if you want to get out, you won't be able to get out because there's no hotkey here. So you will have to get out pressing this button here, hotkey, which is select and start. Huh. I don't have a hotkey. I might have to configure this one because I didn't configure this joystick here. I only configured the one over there. So now okay, yes, go ahead and save the game. Alright, let's see if I could get out. Nope, can't get out at this time. I have a funny feeling that this controller just died on me because like I can't even press select and start. So this controller tend to stick. It's an old controller. I might have to just go get another one, but this controller tend to stick, and so that's the problem I'm having with this controller. It's not because of this, but because of the controller. Because this controller does that with the Raspberry Pi sometimes. So yeah, this controller definitely is not good to have. So well, that's pretty much it. So it does work with this controller here, but it's best to only play a game that use the, you know, there's no select button on this one, so you can't start the game. So you have to plug a hub and have another controller. All right, hopefully this helped. Talk to you later.